Yeah, don't ask me how my New Year's went.
Ay, ahí va el otro, ahí va el otro. Ahí va el otro.
Oye, en la calle. Oye, en la calle.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back once again. It's your host with the most. And I know y'all thought I was Santa Claus for a second. It's actually your host with the most. It's Hancer. And I'm here with the boy Bobby. Boom! And you are here with us. And in the shed. The home positivity. The pathway to connection. Where you never know what to expect. Because who thought I was going to be in here wearing this? I got the Santa hat. I got the snuggie right here. I got the snuggle. It is wintertime.
Fucking crazy.
We wildin'.
Can't feel my toes. I'm weak.
And this the season.
In this tiny home office.
So yes,
wish I could afford some blood. I'm fucking
what else is there to
shivering.
enjoy?
Rocks and blankets. Still quivering. I'm like it cold, but not this cold. The dog being
Y'all
a
gotta
brick.
see.
I'm tired of being I'm fucking crazy. Shoplifting and I'm feeding in the shitty home office. Wish I could afford somebody heating. Energy fills the glass, the love, the sauce that never lasts. The rattling windows, the broken door, the freezing tiles on the bathroom floor, the cold showers, the ice cold blue, the radiator that's never.
Boom. So yeah, struggling. This is why I don't know if I should really be using the word hate, but this is why I dislike the snow. This is why I dislike this time of year. I remember when I was a kid, I lived in DR. I might have told you all this when I did my origin story a couple episodes back. But I remember when I lived in DR, I would watch Christmas movies, during the holidays. And I would ask my mother, I would be like, oh, why is it that when Christmas comes around, there's snow, it's a season, the Grinch is so moody, but there's snow everywhere. The SpongeBob holiday episodes, there's snow everywhere, even though they're underwater. So I was like, how come there's no snow here? I don't see no damn snow when it's the season here in DR. And I don't know what she told me, Snow only comes one time a night and you miss it, you're sleeping. I don't know. She told me something. I don't know what her explanation was. Maybe she was just like, I don't snow here. I was so sad. I was like, whatever. So then when I found out we were moving here, I was like, wait a minute. I'm finally going to be able to see some snow. I was like, let's do it. The first night I got here, it was raining. So I ran out the car when we parked up at the boy Mikey's house. And I thought I was going to see snow. So the particles coming down. No snow. So whatever. I was like, yo, where the snow at? Where the snow at? And they were like, well, when it gets really cold and we're in snow clouds, then we get some snow. But other than that, no snow. So I was like, fine. So I was here for a couple of months. And then we finally got our first snowstorm. I was like, dude, I am hyped. Let's do it. I got dressed up, bundled up. Let's be in the snow. I go outside. I look crazy. I remember I had my mom gave me a scarf And I've never worn a scarf before because in DR we don't need a scarf. It's hot. So I had the scarf as a headband, like I was some ninja. I remember this. I was in the snow. My brother was throwing me around. Snowball fights. I was just like, "Yo, build a snowman," and I'm like, "It's so powdery. How do you build a snowman?" Like I don't know. It didn't make no sense to me. I didn't know you had to like kind of pack it up, roll the ball a little bit. After like 10 minutes, my hands started getting like, like when you get so cold it starts to hurt. My hands started to hurt, and I was like, "You know what, big dog? I don't like this. I don't like this so much." So every snowfall after that, every season, I'll be like, "Yo, it's snow." Play for a little and be like, whatever. And then eventually I was like, "You know what? Screw the snow. I don't like it. It gets me super cold. It hurts when you touch it. Or when you get cold and you bang your hand and then it freaking hurts." So I was like, "Yo, I don't really like this." And then when I turned 16 and started driving, it was even worse. You have to get up nice and early after the snowfall, after the snow stops coming down, and shoveling. Mad work, and I hate being outside shoveling when it's snowing and stuff, or when it's cold in general. Because you bundle up and you start shoveling, and then your body starts to sweat, but outside is still cold. I don't like that feeling. I feel like it makes me extra tired too. So yeah, so you have to now start shoveling your car, start shoveling a pathway for your car. Then everything gets so dirty and inconvenient. I don't know, man. It sucks. I don't like it. The first like hour of the snowfall is nice, but after that, shit sucks. So I've never been a fan of snow after that. Last year, it snowed, and I think I got up at like, I will say like 8:30, 9, definitely before 10 o'clock. And I was like, all right, the snow is calming down a little bit. So let me get a little head start before it gets too late. So I go and start making a pathway and clean it all up, throw a little bit of salt. I didn't even have a lot of salt. I had a little bit of salt, throw a little bit of salt. Whatever. I go back inside. I don't know if I fell asleep or started gaming. I don't know what I started doing. But my dad calls me at like 1 p.m. and he's like, "Yo, lazy bum, you still sleeping? Get up and go shovel." And I'm like, "Listen, sir, I already shoveled my house. Did you shovel your house?" And he's like, "Oh, I just passed by your house. It's mad snow everywhere." And I looked at the camera, and it looked like I never even did anything. The snow kept on coming, and I was like, ah. I learned my lesson. Can't do it too early. Cannot do it too early. So yeah, I got beef with the snowman. I do not like the snow. It did rain today, and today was actually like 45 degrees, so a lot of it melted away. The rest of the week is gonna be cold, so I don't know what's going on, man. Like now, technically the snow is going away with the today and the rain, but then it's gonna be cold for the rest of the week. I don't know. We better not get snow again. That's all I'm saying. We better not get snow again. Other than that, what else has happened? What else has happened? Last time I spoke to you guys, it was my birthday. It was my birthday. I was going out to dinner that day. So that was great. I had a great birthday. I just turned 26, guys. I'm feeling a little old. 4 years, I'm gonna be 30. Oh man. Turned 26. I know. I'm still a spring chicken. So I've been told. So people tell me. But I don't know. Life is so short. The average lifespan, what do they say? Like 74 years, 75 years? Let's round it up to 75 years old. That means that I only got like two more of these. What does that mean? Two more what? Two more sets of 25s. I just completed a set of 25 years. I got another 25 for 50 and then another 25 for 75. According to the United States laws, I got two sets of these. That's some bullshit, bro. This is why I'm going to strive to make it a 125. 120, I think I was saying, but 125 sounds good. 120 is my goal. I would love to leave this earth at 120. I will go when the Lord decides. He'll let me know when He wants me to go. Is it raining in the shed? Am I going crazy? Did I feel like drop? No, right? So yeah, so I'll go when the Lord is ready to take me. Could be tomorrow, I'll pack my bags. Could be in a week, I'll pack my bags. Whenever the Lord decides will be the right time, we know that. 20 wouldn't be bad. So, in theory, if I were to pass at that point at 120, then instead of having just 2 more sets of these, I'll have 4 more sets. Come on. Come on. That's a big trade-off. Double it. I'm doubling my expectancy. These people are crazy, bro. They want you to work till you're, what is it, 65? That's when you can get your pension? What it is? These motherfuckers want you to work until 65. And then they're like, oh yeah, the average death at 75. So you got 10 years of freedom after you spend your whole life working. All that money you saved up, you got 10 years to use it. And for those 10 years, what do? They got you going to doctors. The doctors got you on like 20 pills. The insurances are charging you an arm and a leg for everything. So they're still draining the swamp. They're still draining your pockets. So we gotta get our shit together. We need change up in here. The lights are bugging out. Let me go fix that. Alright, that's better. I didn't even notice I was looking a little funky. One of my lights was off. Anyways, guys, where were we? They want to work you till you die. They want to drain your pockets. Who's they? They. I don't even know. Speaking of draining the pockets, the Epstein files have been slowly getting released, which is against the law. They should have all been released by now. The deadline been passed. And the shadiest stuff keeps coming out. These redacted files, these weird people's names on there, the president names involved, the weirdest stuff. Some type of cover-up is happening. And it all involves trafficking young girls, in this case, and money. That's all it is. Money, money, money. The love of money is the root of all evil. Did y'all know that? It's not money. Money is not the root of all evil. It's the love for money. That's the root of all evil. And just look around you. Look at all the worst people we have in this world. Usually got the most money. Right, Bob? Bob agrees with me, but I don't know. Ever since these Epstein file stuff, I feel like we can't be living like this, you know, Bobby. You gotta let them know who you are behind that mask to make sure that we're in the clear, that we know we're not involved in none of that shady stuff. So I think Bob is ready to come out to show us who's under that mask, what he looks like. What I know, you look great. Should we take a peek? Come on, guys. You want me to do the honors? I'll do the honors. Bob, I'll do the honors. Who is under? Oh my goodness, my flower is falling. Oh, hell nah. Diddy? Diddy, this been you this whole time?
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
It's been Diddy this whole time?
Yes, sir.
I don't know how I feel about this. Are you part of the files? Wait, he never been invited to the Epstein files party? Only to the Diddy parties?
No Diddy.
Is that what's right? So that's it, huh? Wow, so you see, he's smiling now, because now we got
Diddy.
the truth. No, he said he wasn't ever invited to those parties. That's why he had to do the Diddy parties. Ain't you supposed to be in jail? Anyway, I got so many questions for you, man. Were you really getting freaked out like that, man? Speaking to the mic, man, we cannot hear nothing. What about the tapes, man? What about all those tapes that the FBI went and raided from your... You ain't gonna say nothing? He said the case is still going on because they're trying to apply for a retrial because they thought that, you know, they were doing sus stuff in there. I think we might have to have after the trial is done, we're gonna have to have a one-on-one with the boy Puff Daddy right here. What about those questions? What about that documentary 50 Cent did? The Reckoning. What do you think about the Reckoning?
No! God, please, no! No!
Plead the Fifth.
No!
Is it true you shot and had a... Is it true you had Tupac shot and killed? No? Do you know anything about Biggie's death? Did you have anything to do with this? No. Were you affiliated with the Crips? Are you the gang? No, you don't. It's playing hard to get. A lot of plead the fifth here. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna have to break him another time. Whoa, I gotta get back on track. That was a lot. That was a lot, guys. I guess the boy will sit down and he'll just smile the whole time he's here. What else has been going on? Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul fought. That was a fun fight. It was nice seeing Jake Paul get beat up a little bit in there.
Like my
But wow, tough ass kid.
People
kid, he's older than me. He's like
like
29, I think.
Look how I do my
3 years older than me. I'm over here with the boy.
I dance it
Should
with
I
my
still call you Bobby? D? Oh, I should have put it together a long time ago. Him cheesing over there. He looked like his son. What's his son's name? Justin Combs. I love my dad. I love my dad. I dance like my dad. Yeah, my dad. Anthony Joshua knocks out Jake Paul. I think it was the 6th or 7th round. Fun fight. Jake Paul lasted longer than people thought. That's what she said. He was in there eating a lot of big shots. Landed 1 or 2 big shots on Anthony Joshua. He was swinging haymakers, man. It was a fun fight. They're saying, oh, Jake Paul lasted this long with Anthony Joshua, blah, blah, blah. He was just running around, whatever it is. Listen, say whatever you want. He stepped in there with a beast like that, an Olympic gold medalist boxer. So, props to him. They both made a ton of money. So, props to them. Jake Paul had got his jaw broken with that final shot. And you see him just drop to the floor. He hit him with the, whoa, hydration break. So yeah. So he has like what? 3 titanium plates? 2, 4? Maybe 4. How do you even go back to fighting after that? He's probably gonna be scared of getting hit that hard again. Which I wonder what's worse, not going out or going out. He had to deal with that pain and the reaction if he even felt anything. Or he would have been knocked down and just woken up at the hospital. Like, which one makes you more tentative in your next fight, I wonder. Anyways, it was a good fight. It was an entertaining fight. I heard Anthony Joshua is getting fucked by the taxes. So, that's what happens, man. He fought it was in Vegas that this happened. So, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Gotta pay Uncle Sam his fair share, right? I say, though, I don't know, a lot of people think the clown show might be over now with Jake Paul. Is it, though? Is he really not going to come back anymore? Is it really done? Are we really not going to have to hear about Jake Paul again? I don't know. I don't know how you come back from an injury like that where you could just get hit again like that in another fight. Who would he even fight? He's fought all the gimmick fights already. Anderson Silva, Nate Diaz, Ben Askren, Ty Woodley twice. Who is he going to fight? He's now Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is like the biggest heavyweight he could fight that actually could go down in weight like that. He's not fighting anyone else. Anthony Joshua is one of the smaller guys compared to like Usyk and Fury. I don't think there's anyone else for Jake Paul to fight, so maybe it is the end of the clown show. We've been watching this for like what, the last 5 years, 6 years when he fought. It wasn't Nate Robinson. That wasn't his debut fight. Was it Gibb? And Nissan Gibb or something was his debut fight, and then he fought Nate Robinson, which that was the most popular fight of his. It wasn't his debut because he got a good KO on Nate Robinson. I think he's like a basketball player. But whatever. Maybe the clown show is finally over. Us MMA guys, back then when he first started boxing, Jake Paul, we hated him. We were big MMA fans. The MMA community did not want to accept Jake Paul. And then we got stuck with him. which makes no sense because he never even tried MMA. He was just only boxing. We got stuck with him KOing and not even KOing. Who did he even KO? He only KO'd Ben Askren and Woodley, I believe. Who else did KO? No one else. He lost to Tommy Fury, the younger brother of Tyson Fury. But whatever. Best wishes to the boy Jake Paul. He needs to recover well. Shout out to the boy Anthony Joshua. Got a nice paycheck from that. Hopefully the taxes don't F him up too much. But yeah, what else has been going on in the interwebs? Candace Owens is still freaking the hell out on TikTok. I don't even know where she does her show at. Is it just on YouTube maybe? I only see clips of it on TikTok, and I never know when she does her actual show. I like Candace, but she might be, I don't know, she might be a little too much. Erica Kirk told her menacingly to stop. And Candace did not stop. She's still going. She met up with Mrs. Kirk. And she still hasn't, I don't know. She's still going after. She still thinks this is lies. I thought Erica was going to pull up over there and show her FaceTime with Charlie. And then Candace was going to be like, everything's fine. But I don't know. What do you think, Did he did it? Did he did it? He did it, but his name not Diddy. So, I don't know. I'm wondering when it's going to stop, though. Like, what's going to be what makes her stop? Is she going to get to a conclusion? Are we going to see some answers? Or is she going to give up and be like, whatever, we're going to have to stop talking about this? And then she was talking about the Egyptians' planes that were following her. And she was like, oh, that was all explained or whatever. So what? Did Kirk tell her? Erica Kirk, not Charlie, obviously. Did she tell her like, oh, those are the planes that be following me around for like protection or something? And Candace was like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't think so. Tucker Carlson and other news. Now I'm talking about what some people might describe the wackos. Now that if you line up with Candace and then you go to Tucker right after, now you're talking about the wackos. These are the people that are going against the grain. And I don't know. I seem to be on their side. Am I a wacko? Tucker Carlson stands up for what? Christianity. I love that. For treating people how they should be treated with love and respect. And equally, all of us. Teaching that we're not special. We're all equal in the image of God. I agree. And he wants to bring back the Christian values of the nation. Does the nation wasn't really Christian. Yeah, Christian values. Everything comes from Christian values. If you talk about the Sermon on the Mount as ethical genius, like Cliff would say, and anything of treat the person next to you, treat the person next to you like a brother, respect them, treat them with love. That all comes or could come from the Sermon on the Mount. If people say, it doesn't mean that I got it from that. Okay, but most of a civilization structure comes from those ethical rules. So I understand where Tucker is coming from. But it's not a Christian nation, you know? Anyways, I'm on a tangent now. How was you guys' Christmas? After my birthday, it was Christmas. My family, like I told you all a couple weeks ago, left me for the holidays. My mom finally just came back yesterday with my brother and his wife and the kids. My dad is still over there. But my family was away out of the country since before Thanksgiving, so geez. So you know what? Christmas was nice and easy for me to them. They got gift cards to Marshalls. That's it. Gift cards, that's more than enough. Y'all didn't even notice the holidays were here because y'all weren't here, even though they were celebrating Christmas over there in DR. Anyways, that's it. I got my niece and nephew some nice gifts in there. I can't wait to give them that. So I'll probably stop by tomorrow and give them that. Can't wait for them to see their gifts. And then I can't wait to give them their gift cards. I got mini stockings for each of the medical assistants at work. They appreciated it. Some said thanks, some didn't. That's fine. Who else did I give anything to? My dad's gonna get a bottle. He's fine with that. What you'll get for Christmas? I got the Snuggie. I got the Snuggie for Christmas. What else I get? I got a couple things inside. But what was I asking? What's your favorite thing you got for Christmas? I think I would have to say the Snuggie. I love this thing. I'm over here in the shed with it. Maybe I start recording with this thing like every episode. Would y'all mind if y'all saw me in this thing every episode? Maybe I should get different colored ones and wear different ones every episode. Especially for the winter. This thing, I don't even feel the cold. What do you think, Did? I don't know how I feel about this man being out here with his face out. And you weren't smiling earlier, bro. Like, why'd you start smiling? I don't like your teeth being out like that. Anyways, guys. The New Year's is coming. 2026 is going to be a great year. Cannot wait. This year, I was working on my discipline. I'm better. Still got a lot of work to do. So this new year, I want to work more on the podcast. I want to continue building this foundation we came up with this year. This is only the start, guys. This is only the beginning. We're only on level 1. So I cannot wait to continue to grow this platform. I want to get better every episode for you guys. I've been streaming more. So I'm definitely going to continue streaming my gaming on Twitch. I made a new channel for the InTheShed. So if you want to go find that, InTheShed Gaming on Twitch. I'm gonna change it soon to InTheShed Live. But right now, at this moment, it's InTheShed Gaming. I'll drop the link down below so you can find it. What else? I'm going to read more. I'm going to read more of the scriptures also. I did a good chunk this year, so I was really, really proud of myself. And I need to go back to reading my books. So y'all definitely going to hear about that. We're going back to the movies. I got my Regal subscription again. So we're actually going to watch Marty Supreme tonight. And then I got Avatar on Wednesday. And then, yeah. So movie reviews are back, guys. We will be talking about the movies again. Other than that, I think that's all I got for you guys this week. I hope you guys enjoy this episode with this man's right here. Am I allowed to have this guy here every week now? Like, I don't know. Doubt. What if, oh my goodness, my hair is so flat. What if he's here every week with this?
Not a doctor. Shh.
Yeah. So that's the boy. I don't even know if he's allowed to be here. I'm gonna have to, as soon as I start recording, I'm gonna have to call the authorities and we're gonna see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, drop something in the comments, subscribe to not miss the next one. You know we're here every week. It's been your boy Hancer. This is InTheShed.